We're back. I'm going to start
Hello,
up the
everybody.
song as we do the recap. Who can give us the recap?
Joseph Brown.
Uh-oh, that's not a good thing.
Not that much happened. You can do it.
We continued to whoop ass through our way through the fucking encounter. I summoned a squid creature
Squid
that
Game.
everyone is roasting me in the QRTs about.
Yeah, I forgot about that little feature. We kind of got our ass kicked a little bit. I won't lie. Those little
Yeah.
fucking guys were.
The wind balls that were
Yeah.
going to explode in fucking 3 seconds and kill us.
Yeah.
The air wisps.
But then these
My-
little guys were no big deal at all,
Am I
actually.
missing anything else major?
I don't think so.
And at the very end, the boss was like, "Wait a minute, we're not the bad
Yeah.
guys. I didn't capture these people." Points to
No,
people
no.
captured right in front of him.
That's not what he said.
Right.
He said that we know that you're from the village. I know that you're upset about these villagers. The people you actually got to worry about are the ones over there. Not that they weren't bad guys who kidnapped these people.
No, I
just
thought they also directly said that they didn't capture them. It was someone else in camp that captured them.
Did I misremember that?
I don't remember exactly what I said.
Interesting.
I don't remember that, but
I think Chris is right.
word.
That's a fucking change of
Like
pace.
with that whole rivalry between two people in camp, whoever's on the throne was like, "It was the other one that captured them," and I'm like, "Huh."
Well-
You're still sitting right in front of the captured ones.
The other one is where all the dark and ominous noises and sounds were coming from. So perhaps they're both
that
bad.
sounds-
Mm-hmm.
Not really helping you with the
I'll hear what they have to
monster
say.
breakdown.
I'm not necessarily trusting them.
Joe, take a D4, by the way. I forgot to say.
Yippee!
Also,
Okay,
for
man.
the internet, we got Joe's maze inventory back.
Yippee!
All right, now how do I destroy it immediately, but with plausible deniability that it wasn't on purpose?
Let's say you're looking at level 4.
Ah, God, you're so right.
Is everybody at the right level? I did like destroy. Yeah, okay. I did destroy and recreate the world, but we're fine.
I believe we all have 25 XP of level 3.
Yo,
That's what I got.
Wonderful.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
mostly.
All right. So the question is, I want to take a vote on this.
I want to know what low
Do we
is.
want to be out of combat for the moment or stay in combat? Oh wait, why did everybody disappear? Yeah, we were
Uh-oh.
back. We're fine.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind dipping out of combat and then coming back into it. I'm not really that worried about my initiative roll, basically.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
How long can I sustain summon
Dewdrop
Well,
jelly thing. I don't know.
little boy? Spellcasting. Up to a minute. So I'm fine either way, I guess.
How many more spell slots you got to burn?
So we have one vote for out of combat, one abstain. Oh, how about the other two?
Yeah. I'm fine with stopping to hear what he has to say, but I'll be very ready to go back into combat.
Yeah, me too, for sure.
Okay, the stopping combats have it. So I am ending the encounter. Let me actually, the ones you took out, let me give you all the XP for that then.
Sure.
Yippee!
1,000 experience.
975.
It's 130.
130. So we're at
Because we killed 6
155.
things, right?
155.
Well, and then also the wisps, Chris.
I thought we got the wisps in a different encounter.
Yeah, that was
That's
a different
what I was-
encounter.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, is the music really loud for anyone else, or is that me?
It's a little loud, but I'm gonna just
I'll
go
turn it down a little bit.
I think
Okay.
I have it turned way down.
I turned it down. I don't know if that does it for you all too or not.
I
Just,
think I
uh,
manually turned down.
Okay. I forgot that you all could. Can you like adjust each of the tracks individually, or is it just playlist
Yes.
ambient interface for you all?
I can. I normally have the music pretty quiet.
Well, like, so right now
Likewise.
I have two. I have like an ambient one and a
Lumber
music
Camp
one.
and Evil's approach.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have Evil's approach pretty. I normally just by default have the music quiet.
Gotcha. Okay. I didn't know you all could adjust that yourself. That's awesome. Okay. So, I think
Ranking
Yang,
Lumber Camp.
you just came around the corner, and Muguro, who is on this throne. Here's a picture of Muguro. So, okay, to set the scene, this is like this fairly large warehouse kind of styled building. There is a set of four non-probos surrounding this kind of wicker cage, and four farmers inside the cage, and two of these non-probos were out at the bonfire and have run in to alert Muguro of what's happening. And Muguro has just declared that he knows that they've come, they're invading the camp, but he says, "Stop, we are not the ones that you want to go after."
That's convenient for you.
Where are you? You're too far away
So
to talk
far
with
away.
them.
Fuck.
Can we have the fellas approach?
Yeah.
Let me take out the ones that have died from the map so it's clear.
Yeah,
Yeah, if we're out of
despawn,
combat,
surrendering.
I'm going to
And then
approach.
you get 6 sets
Oh
of-
right, I forgot the face the captured people were making. I don't like that they have drool on their lip. They're blushing hard. Yeah, they are.
I also don't like that. I'm gonna be very real with you, Chief.
So where is everybody right now? Is everybody in view of the opening?
Yeah, I moved up.
Basically, yeah.
That's messy. They have a saw strewn about there.
Anyway, Muguro says, "Oh, I lost connection to the server and I'm back. Wonderful." Like how it reconnects very
Comedy
quickly.
of errors right now.
Muguro says,
Wait.
Go
Right
on.
there, that's a modern, like, equipment saw. Right there. Embedded in the cage. That's
Number
like,
one, mind your business. Number two,
that
They had
doesn't fit with the
saws.
setting.
this is the lumber mill. They definitely had.
Yeah,
a
but
big
these are
saw.
like for like power saws.
Yeah, I know.
"Magic, maybe.
Mind your business, Chris.
Maybe it's
Wow.
magic."
In,
But I'm
in my
suspicious. I
mind,
think it's a crucial detail.
you were protesting with the "there, right there" from fucking Legally Blonde the
They're
musical.
right there.
The villagers look out at the cage at you all like very hopefully. They are not. Are they injured? Let me figure this out.
They say unharmed.
They are not harmed. It is correct. And Muguro says it was Zodo who captured them. And for a price, I can tell you where she is.
Is she not like just like one building down?
Over yonder.
No, she is. She is a few miles away. In fact,
One second.
So what?
are
Oh,
you
you said
pulling up
1
a
second?
sound?
Are you sure?
There we go.
Is this motherfucker truth telling?
How can you? Are you just wanting to roll for that, or do you have an ability? Roll perception.
Buddy, why are you the quietest motherfucker known to man?
It's just the mic is a little bit away from his mouth.
Oh.
And
Where's the roll?
It's in the chat.
Oh, it's
sorry, I was on the wrong
private.
tab. I was on the wrong tab.
Where's the giant, Mansley?
I have telekinesis.
I need to roll. Is somebody opening and closing a door?
Yeah, sorry, I have telekinesis. I can reach
Cody, I'm
really
sorry, I
far.
said
You have
Cody.
uncontrollable telekinesis. It's fine.
where is Zoto?
1 second.
Renzoto of VTubing fame?
Risotto of Italian cuisine.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
I don't fuck with risotto, actually.
That's actually
Why?
good. Yeah, I love
You don't like risotto?
Fruits. It just ain't for me. Simple as.
That's tough pill to swallow.
Right, you
You
like tomato.
cannot tell if he is lying or not. He is seemingly pretty composed, kind of slouching on the throne. He looks almost bored. And he says, I know that you all came here to raid the camp and take back the villagers. That's very fair. And I would be happy to let the villagers go with one request. Is this something you'd be interested in?
It depends on the request, basically.
So I imagine you've gathered at this point that there are 2 factions of us. Yes?
Yeah.
I am the leader of the Rovers, and there is also the Prayers, led by Zodo. The Prayers are the ones who orchestrated the capture. And us Rovers, all we wish to do is explore. We don't have to take over the town. We don't have to cause you all any harm. We just wish to explore the landscape.
So, how'd your 2 factions get mixed together then? Or is it like a split from a singular previous faction?
We're friendly with each other. Well, I would rather it not be. In fact, my request is that you find all the Prayers and kill them. I imagine you might have encountered a few already in the camp, but I can give you the location of the additional ones. And I'll ask that you head to this second site where Zodo is and take out both her Prayers and herself. In exchange for that, I will let these villagers go.
Hmm? Villagers, has he been mistreating you?
Villagers give you that face.
They go, oh.
Dong Pong just looks.
They one of them
Completely.
kind of looks at one of the Nopperbos who have been surrounding them, and Muguro says, now I'm not sure if all of my followers are as compassionate as I am. I don't approve, but what can you do?
Damn, I thought you were gonna say hospitable. Fuck.
That's a much better word for what I was trying to say. Thank you. Pretend he said that.
I mean, like, the problem here is, what that makes me think is you don't actually really have control over your own faction. How can we trust that you guys aren't gonna actually just go back to dealing with the camp. I mean, it's not like we have much proof that that's the case.
Muguro moves out his arm, like he just kind of makes that kind of like a I need to not accidentally like do a Nazi salute. He makes some sort of gesture with his arm.
My heart goes out.
And the Naprabas surrounding the cage essentially fall limp. And he says, I've control of my followers. And he raises back up, and they kind of stand up and look a little flustered.
Give us a second to talk amongst ourselves.
Okay. You notice at this point as well that Muguro has no mouth and must have been communicating
Scream.
telepathically. That's a really good story, by the way. I really recommend reading that.
A very good book, yeah.
Yeah. He's been
Very
communicating
disturbing.
with you all telepathically. He says, take the time you need.
Hit him with the get out of my head, Charles.
Somebody build a helmet.
Yeah, my head.
No,
What do we think
I
about
mean,
all this?
I don't trust him.
I mean,
We could.
I neither trust nor distrust him at this point.
Yeah.
Basically, I assume that he wants to do something, right? I don't really know.
I should also say, Columbo, there's nothing of use that is unusual in this area. No hidden doors or anything.
I haven't really thought about it, so it might be stupid, but I have a thought.
Well, let's hear it.
I think we better think of something.
You know how like, hold on, I don't know if I can do a history comparison. It's what if we'll agree with that if one of them like comes back with us as like a well treated, but as a like deterrent from attacking the town.
Are you doing like a Sankin Kotai sort of situation?
Yeah,
The alternative attendance?
yeah.
How very thematically appropriate.
Thank you. But so, do you think that's a good idea?
I mean, it's an idea, but if he controls them, it doesn't really matter, right? Like, he's kind of the only important one, and I assume he only really cares about himself. So unless Homeboy is alternate attendancing, you know.
But at the very least, we know from talking to some of them who have their own personalities, we could like try and get information out of whichever one comes with us.
That's true. Do you think we could make that pitch to the town? I mean, I think we could. It's just gonna like be gonna require some diplomacy, let's say.
Like, clearly not put them in the guard's care. I'm gonna be honest, I don't trust the guard.
Well, no, I don't trust the cards either.
But like,
Are
granted,
you
you're
saying this like in view, in earshot of the guards in the cage?
I mean, we're not. I mean, we're talking in a huddle like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet from the closest
40,
one.
45 feet.
So,
we
like,
could like put them in under the protection and care of like Motsky or who.
Yeah, but then we have to choose Motsky or who.
Choose
I got
who?
no problem choosing between the two. Like,
Grisel's really funny.
I'm 100% willing.
Yeah, we all know.
You choose them to naturally.
South Shore. Oh, we get it.
Well, listen, it's not my best friend that ended up being sort of untrustworthy and derelict of his duties.
He got fucking captured.
I
And
should
these
note
are his
that
boys that didn't want to come with us.
that Jung Peng is not one of the people who are here, at least inside this particular cage.
But
So, like, not all of the villagers are here?
Nope. You could ask Muguro about that if you want, but only 4. Whereas maybe like 8 or something were captured. I forget the exact number. I could pull it up if I had the thing handy. Which I do. Let me look.
Why did you turn into Northern Lion for a second?
Okay, I actually don't know. It was something like 8.
All right, we're gonna put Muguru in the crystal.
That's it. You're going in the crystal.
Are you down for proposing that?
Yeah, but I feel like we do want to sort of know where the rest of the villagers are.
Yeah. So like ask that stuff as well, and then do the postulants.
I'm fine with hitting them with the sunken
Do
kotai.
the pestilence.
May
Oh, Mungo, a question. Mungo.
Are
What
you
are
speaking to me?
Yes.
My
where are
name
the
is
other prisoners?
Muguro.
So you say. Where are the other prisoners?
I'm just
Well-
gonna hit. I'm gonna hit Raja in the back of the head real fucking hard.
Raja doesn't want to admit that what he thought he was doing the whole time in camp didn't work because he forgot the name.
The was me, not Muguro. Muguro says, "Well, that's what I'll tell you if you agree to my terms. They are not at this camp.
they're with Zoto. Then
That's
I
right.
guess.
Would you accept
That's
an
right.
addendum to the terms?
Maybe. Go on."
We
Just propose it.
Or are you willing to propose it? I feel like you remember because I
don't
forget how to
ask if they're willing to accept. State that
Exactly.
these are your terms. Don't show that you're flexible.
Why am I in charge of this? Someone
Well, it was your
Why did
idea.
you why did you pick to be in charge of
I hate to
this?
break it to you. I'm not very charismatic. I basically hit things good, and that's it.
Okay, I have to remember how to actually word this because you fortunately understood immediately, so I didn't have to word it.
Call it an alternate attendant style arrangement.
Yes.
Say Xiao Hong Shu and see if that works.
You, of
Okay, well,
course,
this
know
was
of
actually a
alternate
Japanese
attendant style
concept.
arrangements.
Mm,
Not Chinese.
damn.
The spider whispers to you, May. He's not to be trusted.
The spider whispers Xiao Hong Shu.
So, deal as is, but also one of your rovers comes back with us to camp. They'll be well treated, just as sort of a preventative measure from any future attacks on town, you know? Not a prisoner, just a guest with obligations.
Not sure if
What my parents called me when I was a kid.
I'll how about this? I let you all leave with the prisoners, and I show you where the other prisoners are if you kill Zoto's followers. And that's that.
I don't think you have the ground to be making terms here.
Roll intimidation. 2 coerce, by the way.
Columba's gonna roll a 5.
Hmm.
Damn.
Do I want to re-roll or no?
18 feels pretty good.
But that's from a,
+9, I know.
yeah. I could assist, but that would only give you a +1 to that, wouldn't it?
Would you have a way of re-rolling that isn't your hero point?
No.
Well, I don't know what to tell you then, big dog.
I could assist. Oh no, I don't have much intimidation. I will not.
Let's just keep it.
Okay. He says, I can tell you all have proved yourselves in combat. I am willing to accept that term. Are you willing to accept mine?
The term of one of your rovers coming back with us?
No, hold on. He's saying he accepts that term so long as we go commit a bit of fucking macro aggression on Zoto.
Well, what I'm asking this is Chris. Is that term the
Yes,
The one
that's
we
what he's
proposed?
allowed.
Yep, that is
Okay.
it.
I mean, I'm fine with.
Can I like recall knowledge? Is there some sort of magic in the world or whatever of like you make an agreement and then it like is fucking magically binding, or are we just saying words to each other?
I'm gonna try and figure out what you need to roll for this.
Like, would it be Arcana?
Yeah, it would be Arcana. Yeah, Arcana for sure. Well, as far as you know, there is no such thing.
All right. I mean, okay, we can always say yes and then not do it.
You know, like a liar.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I will release the prisoners once I hear that the prayers are dead. Until then,
Prayers are dead. You've heard it. Ah.
He got you.
he gives you all well, he actually he doesn't get off the throne. He summons one of his grunts over to him and gives him something, and one of them walks over towards you all. What do you and hands you something? Do you accept what this what the Naprobo is like? Do anything as this Naprobo is coming towards you, or is it fine?
What is it? Can I
It's
tell?
fine.
Yeah,
It's
it
an
is
explosive
a
tag.
set of key making tools. I was hoping to get an image there, not put the whole thing in chat, but that is fine. These thieves' tools provide the owner the ability to have continued control over a lock while leaving it in place. What does that mean? They grant a +1 item bonus to thievery checks to pick a lock upon completely opening a lock by picking it with these tools. The tools produce a temporary copy of the key for the picked lock. The phantom key can lock or unlock the lock. Holy shit, just like the original key, the key appears attached to the thieves' tools case by a fine silver chain and lasts for 12 hours before it fades into nothing. Only one key created this way can exist in the same set of thieves' tools. Creating a new key replaces the previous one. So this Naprobo holds out this kind of metallic machinery to you. To Yang, in fact.
Can I ask
Won't
one
you
more
shake
question?
a poor sinner's hand?
The Naprobo moves its arm back, and Muguro says, "Yes."
Why can't you just take care of Zoto and the prayers yourself? Like, why do you need us specifically?
She's on to us. Scram.
I suppose I could. I think it would be more interesting if you all did. And the Naprobo holds out the key-making tools again.
So I look back at the party. Anybody making any weird faces or anything?
Well, now that you've said that, I'm tempted to stick out my tongue or do another weird face a la a child would, but I don't think that's going to be
Like,
helpful.
uncertain, but not like anything other than that.
Yeah, that's what Young Musho is also giving.
In Columbo?
Columbo doesn't care.
Columbo yoink the key making tool.
Columbo is putting the
And
pathetic and
scampers off
apathetic.
like a fucking rat.
Okay. So then I guess Yang takes the key making tools.
All right, feel free to add that to your inventory. Muguro says, "Wonderful. Now, I will ask that you take care of the prayers who are in the building just south of this one. And I believe those are the only ones you all have not killed in this camp. There might be some in the buildings south of that building. I'll ask that you check it out and report back to me."
Should just walk a few feet away, kill some dudes, then come back.
Basically.
Once you've taken out the prayers who are in the camp, I'll tell you where the other farmers are.
Is it this building?
Yeah.
Probably won't be relevant, but I'll just look at the prisoners. How obviously wounded are they?
Not.
All right. Well, I'll just not even scratches or anything.
Do you want to come up and examine them?
Sure.
Scratch them.
Okay. They are. There's some that are they seem to have been roughly handled, but none of them are injured.
All right. Say hold tight.
Do not let the bed bugs bite.
Mm-hmm. The bed bugs.
Muguro says, "Be on your way."
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy
Says,
for
"What
this
the fuck
partnership."
are you doing?
I give you one piece of chalk in consideration.
Do you all enter?
Wait, is one of the rats still alive?
Yeah, strangely enough. By this point, it has actually escaped and is left. It was supposed to leave after one more round. Do you all want to enter this building?
I guess I will.
What's going on in here?
Right.
Bustle is son.
You bust out that brass ear and find out what's good.
Oh, the fact that they refuse to put perception with the rest of the skills.
It's so terrible.
Real.
Well, hero point.
No,
No, you cannot hear anything.
they're all dead.
There's a door on the side that you are currently on.
They've Jonestowned it.
Or no, I'm sorry. The doors are to the south. I got confused.
This building down here, is there anything in it? Or can I look in it, peek through the window?
Sure.
Oh.
You can peek through the window. This seems to be a kitchen. The floor has a number of broken pots on it, and throughout the whole space is a layer of cobwebs.
Now, question: am I supposed to see this guy right here? If not, then Raja does not see it. I'm just curious.
Stand by. I'd say you can't see it from the angle you're at, but they're not invincible. It's just at an angle you can't see it.
Okay.
There's
Even
also
if the line of sight shows me seeing it. Wee.
what's that?
The line of sight has me seeing it from this angle at the window. Here I can't. Here I can't.
Yeah, I'm gonna
All
say that this spider is in the top
gotcha.
corner here, so it's just that's where it's represented on the thing. But yeah, the spider zone in there. There are a number of doors leading up into this building.
I guess we can each just pick a door, right? And burst in at the same time.
Freeze.
Oh, wait, they're also
LAPD.
the side area.
Those
Is
are
this
outhouses.
side area? Oh. You guys want to check the outhouses?
Yeah. One of us each. And then we go to the main building.
All right. You all open up the outhouses. Smell bad. Otherwise, not much of interest.
Wait, this one has blood on it. They were having a mondo.
They were having a
This is
Chris.
toilet.
Jeez. Can I analyze the blood? Why would they draw that?
What would that mean? Analyze the blood. What do you mean? What does Raja do?
This one is the blood. Is that diegetic?
It's diegetic.
Then I'm gonna be. Why is there a ton of blood in this bathroom? And I'm gonna be analyzing this bathroom.
They were fighting for their life.
Do you want to? Could you clarify what you mean by analyze?
Like, look for anything. I don't know. Scan the room, look for stuff. Whatever.
Sure.
Is that
Perform
perception?
a search. I think that's just perception.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm not gonna re-roll that.
You can't tell what the source of the blood is. It's also not very pleasant to be in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave. That's a very gross toilet.
All right.
Gross that it is. I'm surprised I'm the only one that was curious, because that might be a dead villager in there.
I think that the other toilet we already saw had the same thing. South of the wall.
Did it?
Am I tripping?
I didn't remember blood in there. Hold on. Yeah.
You want me to take another look?
I'm taking
It's
a peek.
in a book.
I don't know. It depends. Like, if your character would actually be like, "There's a lot of blood in here. Could this be a dead villager?" Or not?
It was. I mean, it
Well,
wasn't.
this one's clean.
I thought it was. Well, then does Raja say anything? Basically.
Yeah, I'll say that's a concerning amount of blood. And I forget. Did these guys bleed, or do they just die?
They bleed.
I thought you meant for the villagers for a second.
I mean,
Interesting.
it is concerning for the blood to be in there, to be honest. I don't know, are you willing to take a peek if your stomach can handle it?
Yeah, I can take a peek. We do have an investigator.
True.
Good point.
Did you prep this, Finn? Did you read over the blood shit notes?
I'm like, everyone, go to this building, and everyone's like,
Quick.
what about this other one? Let's investigate it
There's
closely.
so much blood.
Maybe-
That's concerning, right?
Maybe this is what the red light was.
This isn't even a bit. I'm just like, why would they put blood there if there's not like a villager's head in the toilet or something?
I'm thinking somebody probably got killed in there, basically.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
who
agree.
go,
I
y-
a dead body. I don't know if they
Yeah.
really.
y'all tell me
Change
what you do, and I'll tell you what to roll.
Is the red light still coming from
Yes, it is.
underneath the doors?
Yes, coming from under these doors.
Is it coming from like all of them?
Yep. If you spend too much time in there, I'm going to invoke the thing it tells me to do if you spend too much time in there.
Uh-oh.
In the toilet?
Yeah.
It's gonna make me shit.
A rat crawls up your ass.
So no one else is investigating it?
No.
And it's not a haunt?
It is not a haunt, no.
Damn.
Didn't want to.
All right, seems like no one's investigating it.
All right. Okay.
Curious.
Okay, let's go. That's Wusho.
Alright. Should we
Start
do
the party.
countdown?
Boom.
3, boom.
You all enter this building. There's a lower level on the southern side, and then a kind of slightly raised, just like one step essentially up. Oh,
Wait,
No.
did we lose Joe? You
I
heard Joe?
apparently got sent to hell and then rescued.
You're
I
back.
was wondering why they
Just
didn't
like
enter.
Supernatural. There's a few things that you see. So this seems like it might have been a dormitory previously for the workers inside the lumber camp. But now all the furniture, all the beds, everything has been cleared away, and it is a mostly empty floor. There are dozens of small red candles, like maybe this big, scattered on the floor, or maybe they're in a pattern. It's a little hard to tell. The actual wax of each of the candles is in the shape of a different ancestry of Galarian. And
Let me in.
there are... I'll move you in. Do you want to go in, Columbo?
I mean, everyone else is going in.
All right, you're in. There are 3 figures in this room. There are 2 kneeling, faceless figures facing the north. And what they are facing seems to also be
A face.
not a kneeling man, but like a hunched over man. And the first thing you notice about him is he has long, broken arms, or maybe multi-jointed arms. Like there's a section here, a section here, a section here, a section here, etc. And his head is made from a bundle of twigs.
Are we supposed to be seeing that guy?
I will explain. You will see.
Spawn him.
It is this thing. As soon as you all enter the room, in your head you hear a name. And that name starts out as just kind of these consonant sounds. That's a K, a G, and a T. And you feel it emanating from these genuflecting figures. And as you spend another second or two in the room, that name clarifies into Kugapti. They take no note of you as you all enter the room. What do you do?
Does that name mean anything to me?
Yeah. Can I roll esoteric?
1 second. They directly address that in the book, and I do not have the correct numbers. Hold up 1 sec.
Finn is being derelict.
Do I recognize the name of Kurz Gazette?
Cursing Stone?
You do not recognize the water, the bodies in the water.
Okay, I need to pull this up in a
The
different
stink water.
way. 1 sec.
The apple.
I think I know how to get here. Okay, I can't find this section. Then this is for... Is it just here? Okay, I'm gonna approximate it because I can't find the section. Unless, wait, sorry. Well, 1 more second. This is a somewhat important roll. So let me actually get it, because I know how to get it once I find it in the files on my phone, because I have it more accessible here. Okay, I know exactly where it is.
Okay. Good break. Did you break yourself?
It's okay.
Okay.
Okay. Here it is. Okay. Cody, roll either religion, society, or Willow Shore lore.
Ooh, can I do that?
Yeah, anyone who wants to can.
Society. Yeah, we can try society.
Religion study. Oh, so
Does that pass?
So what you were looking up was unrelated to esoteric. I'm assuming I can't roll esoteric for it.
Is it Is esoteric
No.
like only a creature?
It might be only a creature thing. I think you're right. It's like anything that exists, but I think a name might be too specific.
Anybody else gonna roll?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's great.
Nagaraja, dumbest man on earth.
Uh-oh.
I got
Not
higher than you.
Yeah, but you did
Um,
roll a clunker.
Cody, you
okay, there's still a
recognize
23.
the name
Or the
Kugapti as one of some old dead monster. That's the only recollection you can have in your head, or that you have in your head right now.
As in that's like a type of monster, or that's like a specific like monster?
You cannot remember.
Bars.
Yeah, monster of some sort is what the book says.
Hey, buds, what's you praying about?
And then they kill you.
Well, gang, I start saying, do they like motion or do anything at the sound of talking, or are they just locked in?
They're locked in. The figure in front of them shifts. It becomes a rendition, and now you can see it. It's maybe made of wood. It becomes kind of a figure of a large frog choking on a swallowed whole humanoid
Ermine
figure.
Frog?
You know what I can roll esoteric for? This creature. Because it's a creature, I'm assuming.
It is not a creature, in fact.
Well, I remember I said
Nice try, liberal.
Pathfinder 2E. It regards haunts, curses, and creatures of any type. So none of those?
Excuse me. Wrong hole. It is none of those.
Wrong hole.
Yeah.
I mean, wrong pipe. Sorry.
It's a pipe.
Man.
From tube.
The
So, y'all hear that voice as well?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
Hotep. Yeah.
not in love with it, honestly.
It's some kind of monster. Perhaps they're trying to summon some kind of monster.
Because they're not immediately. Okay, if we wait, I assume they summon the monster and we have to fight it.
Yeah.
But also, they have 0 captured people in front of them.
Yeah, but these are the ones that can
They-
disguise themselves.
Well, can't they all disguise themselves?
I thought that some of them didn't.
Some of them didn't. I remember we got an answer for this last time.
Some of
Finn,
them
but I
don't.
forget what the.
yeah, some of them don't. Some of them can take the face of people, but not the appearance of them otherwise. And some of them can take both.
Face of God.
Basically, these guys are clearly praying. They're trying to summon some kind of bad thing.
I guess I'll shake one of them.
I'm kind of cool with just killing.
Yeah, I'll shake one of them
I
and then like
can-
break their concentration.
While they're doing that, can I start trying to like put out some of the candles?
Yeah, same.
And I'll just
Looking at
kinda
my
shake
notes
one
right
of them.
now, it
Ah.
says, if a PC touches them, extinguishes the candles, blah, 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 blah.
Kill them.
Y'all are going for it. The one that you
Yep.
touch, Raja, stays kneeling and looks over to you, although it's faceless, and says, "Hello. We are the teeth of Kugapti. He promises freedom from the cycle of suffering that is the River of Souls. Will you join him?
Question. That sounds like he's gonna kill everything. Right? I'm not saying I'm not down for it. I'm just clarifying. I'm not good at wordplay.
He offers freedom from the cycles. Kukupti
So-
is the first breath you take when you were born, and the first breath you'll never take when you die.
Okay, so that sounds like he's gonna kill us.
Is
Real quick,
the
are you
River
summoning
of
him right now?
Specifically, like Pharasma or whatever, or is that like general like death, undeath?
So there's
Stuff.
two like rivers in the mythology. There's the River of Souls and the fucking other one. The River of Souls is specifically not the Pharasma one. It is the Singpachi one. It's the cycle of reincarnation is the River of Souls, whereas the other one is something else.
And you're summoning him right now?
Wait a
right,
second.
buddy?
Sorry, I'm confused. Let me read this real quick. Sorry, River of Souls is the Pharasma one. The other one is the River of Life, and it has one other name as well, but I can't immediately find it. The River of Souls also has reincarnation involved, but it's a little bit different. But in any case, the River of Souls is not the Singpachi one. It is the Pharasma one. I got them backwards.
Well, you know, as pleasing as that sounds, I don't think the missus would be quite too pleased, given her being a devout Pharasmite. So I'm afraid can't take you up on that offer there.
So are you like enemies of Pharasma?
We would like to free everyone.
Well, what if someone doesn't want to be free?
The figure at the front takes the form of a spider. And
Everyone turns and looks at May like,
No, not this one.
this one says, "It matters not. It only matters the will of Kugapti."
All right, buddy. Will you go back to praying? Your neck just like very horizontal. You back to praying, buddy?
Please do not look.
yeah.
The other, this one is still facing you and is motionless.
Well,
The
should we
figure-
kill all these guys or what?
The
Yeah, I think
figure
we're
becomes the shape of an octopus.
Are these do these figures like this order, like, does that ring any bells? Is this like counting for monsters?
It's not familiar to you.
I guess, can I roll religion to see if these ramblings seem to be in opposite to Pharasma's teachings, or like Pharasma's whole like afterlife thing?
Sure.
All right. Like nothing specific, just like, is this in opposition to Pharasma?
Yeah, you can roll religion for that. Yes, this is. So while Singpachi is very focused on the cycle of reincarnation, there's still a cyclical aspect to the kind of Pharasman cosmology, and breaking of cycles seems to be pretty counter to that. The way the cycle works in the River of Souls is that when souls themselves are originally born from the afterlife, from the material that makes it up, quintessence, I think is what it's called. And when souls have been in the afterlife for a long time, they become quintessence again. So there is this kind of cyclical nature to it.
Mm-hmm.
But
No,
it's not
you're making
literally
no-
reincarnation, because you don't have like memories and stuff. In
So
You're making a good point. I don't know. I think Zoto might be able to push me over the edge. Can I speak to Zoto?
Isn't
If
Zoto
you-
not here?
if you put an end to Mugiro's life, I'll lead you to Zoto.
Now, and you're gonna find this pretty funny. I can tell you've got a sense of humor. I heard the same exact thing, but about killing you.
Hmm.
And that's just the funniest thing. Cause here I am like, well, which one?
I would say that is sensible. It's up to you. Whatever Kugupti wills is what I will.
I think we gotta kill these guys, Steven.
Damn.
I'm not in love with either of them, TBH, but basically these guys are doing some.
But yeah, I'm not in love with Oblivion, you know?
The
Non-Elder Scrolls. Like
My lawyer
Oblivion.
has advised me to not speak.
the figure at the front turns into some kind of nodding of roots, almost in not almost. It's in the same kind of figure 8 shape that the stones that were attacking Ugly Cute formed. This kind of overlapping circle figure 8 moire pattern.
So I guess I'm gonna start stabbing unless like the group still wants to do more stuff.
Nope.
But I feel like we're on like a time.
Basically, I have been
Hello.
game to kill these people from the
Yeah.
second we
Really?
opened.
All I needed to hear is that they were in
That's a
contention with
figure.
Pharasma, because like I don't worship Pharasma, but Pharasma at least has like a healthy component of the town. Like
Sort of. I mean,
I'm friends
Pharasma's
with people who worship
Pharasma's not the
Pharasma.
main
I'm not friends with
worshiper.
people who worship Zabumafu.
Pharasma's not the main
That's my
deity of
favorite.
the town.
Fucking lemur.
What who makes the first strike?
Let's find out.
Yeah, I'll do a stab. We roll on it.
I was rolling initiative. is what I was-
Watch this. It's gonna be 23. Is it rolling? What did I get?
An 11.
It was halfway through. Apparently, that was a 4 and not an 11 as it showed on my screen. Interesting.
It's an 11.
Whoever goes first
basically-
can.
It
I'll
showed
put
me
first
as
in
11
order.
before bonuses on my screen, but it took the 4 for some reason.
Because basically the dice rolling is just an animation.
I know.
No, I think it's like physical die because
I
they
think
can
it
like
is.
hit each other. And I think I fucking knocked Chris's die.
They
at
do
the
hit each
beginning.
other, but you can have like when I roll on my screen, it looks different than when you roll on your screen. Although they'll end up at the same number, so I don't think it's using the physics to get the numbers. Strangely,
Right.
or maybe it pre-computes it or something. But anyway, whoever goes first, I will put first in the order. Is the thing before we actually start.
I mean, I'll do a stabby,
We'll do a stabby.
unless anyone else wants to do it first.
You mean like what
I was
weapon are
gonna
you
take out my
using?
battle axe and do a little
Stab with the
decapitation.
battle axe?
It has a back. It has a pike. That would hurt.
Not for the purposes of rolling.
I guess I'm doing decapitation style. Maybe do a little strike. Wham. Well, does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit. The this kind of monk figure, perhaps surprisingly quickly, just essentially dodges out of the way.
Then I'm gonna make my clone right here to get what's it called?
Flanking.
flanking, and I'm going to attack this one
Okay.
with my
Oh,
final
I see.
action.
Sure.
What's that?
I was gonna say, if you do it where I pinged, then you could attack the same guy, basically, and then we'd both be able to flank.
Gotcha. Oh, I was just thinking this because this allows me to give flanking to both of them for other people.
I don't get to flank. I think that you're too far away for me to be flanking.
Gotcha.
You have to remember that you have to be able to draw like a straight line through it.
Yeah. Oh wait, actually, yeah. Can I be right here? Can I have spawned right there?
Sure.
Because I believe that gives me flanking for both of them for May and May's boss. Right? Because I believe it's like these. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, and I guess I'll attack this one because that one was too fast.
It's
This one's
a
still
line
praying.
drawn between the center of your space and the center of the ally space must pass through opposite sides or opposite corners of the foe space.
And I think that works.
No, those aren't opposite sides. Those are
No.
adjacent sides,
So you have to be directly behind them.
pretty much.
Gotcha. I think I misinterpreted that from previously.
Misheard that.
Then yeah, I'll just. So you're saying go here?
Yes.
Yeah, gotcha.
That way it is a opposite.
That's
opposite.
my bad. That was me misinterpreting. I thought you could be in like a range behind them.
Not to my knowledge.
All right. Well, then I'll go there and I'll be swinging at the one I have flanking for.
That hits.
Yippee! All right, so it's this one I'm hitting.
Wait, that was like what, a 23, right? Is it?
Oh, 22.
21?
Oh yeah, so plus flanking, that's like a 24.
Is it 2?
I thought so. I thought it was minus 2 AC for flanking.
It is -2, yeah.
Got it.
So since we know a 14 didn't work, it's not a crit. That is 13 damage.
Okay. What were you just hitting with? The battle axe?
The battle axe, it is magical.
Okay. Do you what was that like? You were just chopping?
Yeah, just chopping.
Yeah, you take a big old gash out of the side of this occultist. What's next?
That's my actions. I'm out.
Next up is that very occultist. Let's figure it out.
An occultist, you say? Not a prayer?
I mean, one's occult is another's prayer.
This one says, your soul will remain here as another light for Kugupti's domain. And I'm trying to hit you with a staff.
It's made me not trust you.
That is a crit.
Jesus. Everyone rolls well but me.
Yeah, you know how it feels.
I've been knowing how it feels.
That is 12 damage.
Wait. How is that a crit?
Nat
27.
20.
Nat 20 reduces it by 10 or whatever.
Yeah, I believe I also got nat 20 on last time as well, last session.
And
either
this
you
one
or
is
me.
going to roll
So they have
again.
a +7 to hit. Intriguing.
That's gonna be a critical miss, and they're gonna roll one more time against you.
So what are the
And
effects
miss.
of a critical miss?
I don't think there's an effect of that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some of them might have a thing if you crit miss, but I think
Gotcha, but it's
don't,
not like a
It's
crit miss
bespoke, I
takes
think.
2 actions or something.
No,
'cause
that'd
that
be
is,
cool.
like, punishing.
Next up is Yang Wushou, who's going to, you know what she's gonna do. She's gonna hit. Let me make sure I'm targeting properly. So this one already has a big gash out of its side, and she is going to try to attack that same gash with her light hammer. That is going to be a hit. And let's roll the damage for that. It's 8 damage. Wonderful. This occultist is pretty low, and she's going to take another swing. That's going to be a miss, and she'll try one more time. That one will hit.
Yeah.
Yippee!
30 damage.
It's going to be a 10, and she essentially just like,
Puts him to sleep.
yeah, sends this one to the ground.
To the land of winds and ghosts.
To Kugupti.
Next up is May.
It often is.
I do not feel like using more spell slots, which means that's right. It's cantrip time.
Want to disengage, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, is your elemental call? Oh yeah, for a minute.
Is disengage only 5? Or is disengage... Sorry, I have both D&D and PTU stuck in my head right now. In PTU, disengage is your movement, but it only moves you 1 square, and D&D,
No.
it's just an action.
Basically, I was just saying disengage for the effect of maybe get out of this guy's range.
Yeah. Is there a disengage action?
I mean,
I don't think so.
do we
There's
think this
something
guy
like
has
it.
opportunity attack?
Oh, right. You
That's
have
what I
to
mean. I
be
don't know.
one of God's special chosen to have opportunity attack in this game.
Basically. Or just somebody that would have it.
Yeah,
Generally.
I'll stride to there, and then,
Yeah, you can do the 5-foot step where you move 5 feet and don't provoke opportunity attacks.
Stat. Oh, that's what it's called. Thank you.
I'm gonna target both of them, and we're just gonna slash and
No, you're
gust.
not, because there's only one.
Yeah, one's dead.
Yeah,
What?
sorry. It stopped
wasn't-
adding the
Pay attention.
the thing for some reason.
Look, my brain can auditorily process that it died, but if I don't see the fucking skull and bone mark, I will
figured out how to add
override
it. I figured out how to add it. It's a condition.
We did it. All right, then I'll just frostbite. Roll.
Oh, failure. Your dice look so cool. Yeah, this one takes a hit of the orb. The orb freezes its body. This one was actually still praying right until
The incident.
the incident. What's next?
That's it for me. That's all 3.
Columbo.
Okay, I'm fucking Raja for some reason. Let me be Columbo.
I'm fucking invincible.
All right. I guess I'm gonna try and fucking demoralize or whatever it's called.
That is what it is called.
Intimidation. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him like your ass is going back in the river. You'll never escape.
Can't get
You'll
clean
never
without getting
escape.
launched.
You gotta do your shoe body reference, the shoe body do.
Do I need to
Were they
roll
all in the
a save for that?
No, it's will DC.
Oh, will DC is 18. I should not have told you that. It passes, or you succeed. I mean.
Ah, damn. A critical success would have been nice. So it becomes frightened 1.
One sec. Okay.
And then I think I get like a recall knowledge against it.
Oh,
So I just might as
What?
well roll that. What?
that's occultism.
I don't think that succeeds.
No, that's not going to succeed.
And then I don't know what fucking other. I guess after doing that, let me fucking create a diversion because why not? Fucking diver. No, it's create a diversion. And
Create
that
a
is
virgin.
deception. And I'm gonna say, in fact, the river's coming for you right over there. And then I'm gonna like,
Point and pog.
yeah. I'm gonna like pop back.
Okay. It's not gonna like look over there because these folks can't actually see. But it will be a little distracted. I will give it one turn fewer due to the distraction. It is its turn. And where? Wait, Columbo, you're not even inside.
Well, yeah, I said it and I ducked out the door.
I see. I see. This cultist is. Let me roll a dice.
No.
Okay. Moving over to Yang.
Moving, you say?
I do.
Well, you know what that means.
Go on.
A smack of some opportunity.
How we
Hell
looking
yeah.
with that? How's that 29 looking?
Yeah, that's gonna hit. That's gonna be a critical.
Excellent, excellent.
They will now pass into the void.
When I said the river was over there, I was calling. That's what they call Yang. They call me the river.
I don't remember how to make it critical.
You roll
There's
the
a critical
damage
button.
and then you click.
Like
Oh, right,
DC
right.
in chat right now. Yeah.
Basically that and then the double, right?
Yeah, that'll do it too. There's two different ways
That's
to do it.
22. 22.
Yeah, that'll take it. Or no, it won't. Never mind. You deal a significant amount to it, and it is barely standing, but
Much like me.
I
Yeah.
got 23.
oops, I messed up the HP. There we go. Swings its staff at you. That's gonna be a miss.
No.
It says it matters not. Yang, it's your turn.
Yeah, it matters not that you'll get to, I don't know, get out of the river, and then I'm doing an attack.
Go on.
It said it's badly damaged, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it, I'm using the buckler this time.
That is going to hit.
Excellent.
All right, let me know how you end the life of this one.
It matters not. Just immediately one of the dome.
Crumples.
We're going edge on with the buckler, straight to the dome.
Let me check something real quick. If I undeadify this one, does it X?
Apply the cold steel or whatever.
Well, I'm trying to make
Cold
sure
iron.
it's calculating the XP properly. Well, it's no longer appearing in the effects.
Yeah.
Strangely. Strange. Anyway, everyone take 60 experience.
Gladly.
And the figure at the front of the room, when you look at it now, is just a large wood burl. And
No longer Kermit the Frog.
no longer Kermit the Frog. There is a pendant hanging on it as well.
All right, who hasn't gotten a magic item from loot yet?
Me, I think.
And see if
both
it's what
you
you
and-
want, brother.
Basically.
All right. The fuck's the magic pendant do?
This is a pendant of the occult. This amulet. I'm just gonna read descriptions of items to y'all. I don't think it makes sense to have it that you all don't know what they do. The amulet is hollow and shaped in the form of an unblinking eye. Its cavity typically holds some fragment of occult text. While wearing the pendant, you gain a +1 item bonus to occultism checks, and you can cast the guidance cantrip as an occult innate spell.
And also, if you don't want to, we can always double click on the loot, and then we can just click it and read it. Like we can always see it.
I got a
that
+9
sounds
to
right up
occultism.
Yong's
Do you-
alley. He's always looking at the occult and
I'm always
casting
doing
spells.
occultist checks. Yeah.
Finally, jewelry for me to accessorize with. I'm picking it up.
The candles in the room go dark.
How the fuck do I add this to me?
Drag,
You
I
just
think.
drag
Just
it
drag
into your
it? Okay.
inventory. Yeah. Joe is currently in Bloom Central as May is slowly going
Yeah, I saw that.
nuclear.
I'm gonna sheathe my battle axe and pull out my spear. Since I'm at low health, I'm gonna go to my clone throw spear technique again.
Well,
And hopefully May's boss can take some of the front lining for a bit.
What?
Because I can't tank more hits. so
every
I'm gonna
time you
stick
say
to-
May's boss, I'm like, what are you talking about? And then I remember, oh yeah,
Wait, I'm
that is
confused.
true.
So my thing is, I can just create my clone, have them throw the spear since it's a throwing weapon, and then as long as I spawn from the other one, I still have my spear because only the clone threw the spear. So
But what are you
Huh?
attacking with your spear?
I mean, just in
Just in the
general,
future.
for if we have other combat encounters
This is
that
the
will
policy.
keep me from being hit. It'll allow me to keep my distance while still contributing.
What do you all do?
Why is it not
Do they got?
automatically giving
Do
me
these
the
fuckers
+1?
have anything on them of note?
Staff. That's it.
Neat.
Each of them has a staff.
There
Its
you go,
price
May,
is
time to
0,
multiply
so if you want
this.
0 money,
Good.
That's peculiar. Why is it not giving me the fucking...
Stop.
I only did
Plus
half of those. I don't know who was doing them first.
I didn't say Chris stop. I just said stop.
that's Cody. Sounds like Cody.
Sounds like Cody.
I resent. No, I resemble that remark.
Yeah, I was about to say. Ah, Naruhodo. I don't know why it doesn't innately add the +1 item bonus,
Yeah,
but
it's
I will.
clearly
Who
the most important thing, but I'm hella
Wusho-
curious about that toilet.
Okay. Wusho is kind of just like looking at the bodies. Not like examining them, just like looking.
Have we scoped out this building?
No, you all
We
know.
have not scoped out either of those buildings. Oh, I should be keeping my distance
Go
actually.
Danger 6.
You all should
Another bastard.
you all should let me know before you go in so I can describe environments. There's shit
sorry,
over here.
Cody and I are going into this house with the bathroom and the
Are
bedroom.
you?
Oh,
We're in there.
Okay.
Okay.
Both of you
Sorry.
all roll initiative.
I see.
why?
And the others can take their time to get over there, I guess. Are you sure this is how you want to do it?
I guess we already ran in there. We can retcon it, but we did both run in there.
We can. I'm fine with us retconning it.
No.
Alright.
Okay.
Let me see. It won't let me because there's no active encounter.
Try now.
All right, that should let me.
Okay. You go into this building. It's a kind of smaller dormitory, and there are two Naparabo prayers who are here. They see you and they ready up to attack. First up is this one in
Where
the
I still
south.
can't see them
I don't know where you are.
in
I
the
can't.
initiative order, or we're both inside the building.
Oh, sorry. There you go. Where are you physically? I don't see your token.
I'm right here.
Oh, you're on top of one of them.
I'm still trapped in the building.
There we go.
I'm back in the
There we
building.
go.
What does he say? It's like, God damn it, Martha, I'm back in the building. I forget what he said. You know who I'm talking about, Eggman?
No.
The one in the south goes up and takes a swing at Columbo. Sorry, there they are in the initiative. That is going to be a miss. Let's do another swing. It's going to be a miss and another swing. That's going to be a miss. Next up is Columbo. I can add everyone else into the initiative as well so that you all can run over there. I'd be fine with you all just being at the front of the door if you want. I assume that you all would have followed.
Yeah.
If y'all want to just like be over
I
there.
guess. I'm. Part of me is just like, why are we going gung ho into everything? Also, why have we not killed the second Raja?
Don't worry about
I've
that.
done it.
It's okay. Many of my clones get strewn across the place. I'm duplicate.
Interesting.
Alright.
Alright.
I guess.
is-
Rational
Sean will have to
knowledge,
have her
occultism. Let's go, baby.
PTSD moment later,
Okay.
basically.
Woo.
That's not going to be enough.
So is that a hit or
That is a hit, yes.
but not critical? Alas.
These prayers are a lot stronger than these rovers.
Oops, sorry, I forgot to apply damage. Oh. Undo. Which one are you? You're attacking the one just to the south of you?
Yeah.
Okay, one sec. You're targeting yourself, by the way. Oops, sorry, I just rolled damage for you. Ignore that. There we go. I've applied the damage to the proper one. To the proper one. To the brutish prayer. What's next?
I guess that one on the south is off guard to, let's say, Yang
Okay.
for their next attack. And I guess I'm gonna reload the crossbow. And, let's go for another round of demoralize against this one on the right. I hear you folks are mighty mighty excited to get back in that river.
Whoa, river
yeah, that's
be
gonna
upon
pass.
ye.
Oh wait, sorry, this is against their will DC?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna pass.
Yeah. And so it gets fucking take a frightened one.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Next up is that very one who is going to attack.
Oh wait, why am I not in the initiative? I don't see myself anywhere up there.
Oh, you're not? Oh shoot, sorry, I'll add you in.
I rolled a 20.
You rolled a 20. I will set that. It's
let me
going to
scroll
roll
back
it, but
up.
it's not true. I'll just put it at 20.
Yeah, this is a 20 up there.
Oh, sorry, you should be next actually instead of this other one. So yes, it is now you.
Ridiculous. Alright. I will.
Shoot, sorry.
What's up?
20. I'm manually setting the initiative. There we go. Okay, now it's proper.
Gotcha. Well, I do have my spear out. I guess I will. I don't want to be in here. I'm gonna make a clone of myself right there. Or wait, hold on. Disregard that. Sorry. Kill him. I just realized I can just attack twice and then just leave the room. I don't need to do clone shenanigans. Against this one.
That's a hit.
Damage. Wait, why does it say an archer? Am I throwing it? Or is that just the symbol it's giving? I think that's just the symbol it's giving. Okay. Damage. 6 damage. I'll attack it again.
So you're jabbing with a spear essentially?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you
I
got
was
this
planning on going-
you got this guy kind of cornered and it takes the hits. Did you need to roll to hit again? Oh, that was the roll to hit. That is not hit.
Yeah, because the first roll did hit. I did need to roll again for the second attack. And now I'm gonna get out of there.
This Naprobo comes over in front of the door and takes a swing at Columbo with its staff. As you do, that's going to be a miss, and another one is going to be a miss. Next up is Yang.
You already know what's going on. It's time to crack some skulls. I'm gonna attack the one directly in front of me. Let me go ahead and start targeting it so that I can actually just do it the easy way.
Right.
Okay. We're gonna do one of these.
That'll hit.
Excellent.
Oh wait, and this one is off guard to you. Or no, sorry, it's the other one that is off guard to you. Okay. In any case, all right, I've applied the damage.
Okay, and then I'm going to. Oh, go ahead.
It's gonna say that it takes the hit but remains where it is, kind of wobbles, but is still standing.
It wobbles. It don't fall down.
Okay.
That's true.
Then I'm going to do. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do vicious swing on this second attack here.
That is gonna miss, unfortunately.
I'm gonna do. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll let that happen. Basically. Okay. That's it.
Next up is Wushou. She's gonna stand in the same square as you and do another.
Just sort of lean out the way.
Yeah, she'll do a
Lean, you say?
swing of her hammer. That is, oops, sorry. That one's gonna hit. 4. Oh my god. Okay, 14 damage. That is enough to kill that one. And then she is gonna go in right next to, or maybe not right next to, but over in this direction. Next up is May.
All right. I'm gonna move over here so I can see better. Damn. Fine. Go, frostbite be upon ye.
Which, how are you targeting that?
Oh, hold on. Is the door closed or open?
The door is open.
Okay, so can I not just see through the door and
Yes, you can.
go
Sorry.
gadget
Yes.
cast
Yes.
a spell?
You are good. You are good.
How many times? Oh, it's spawning it in chat. All right, roll your basic fortitude save. Fuck.
That is a success. But on success, it takes half, right?
I believe that to be the case.
Okay. This one gets somewhat slowed by the orb, but shakes off the cold with pretty minimal damage.
That's not good.
What's next?
That's it. That's 3 actions.
This cultist is going to try and hit Columbo with the classic stuff. In fact, the only thing these ones have are staves. That's going to be a miss. And miss. And a miss. Just a number of just totally...
The pure power of God. They know that I am not the boat, I am the river.
You are in the corner, but you are guessing right. Next up is Cody. Biochiming Columbo.
Well, gang, we're back to the good old your ass also is going back in the river. You are in the river. You're in the river. I
again,
am the river.
You can't get clean without
That
getting
almost went
washed.
to a nat 1 on my screen before it turned into the... Yeah, that succeeds. So that's a frightened.
And the river's over there. Hey, I've seen this one before. And gonna make a diversion. What, to hide and all.
Okay. That will pass.
And that'll be my turn.
Raja.
Alrighty. I'll clone onto this body. Yeah, that's 15. That's 10 feet. I can do that. And I will do a little pokey poke. Mwah.
Nice. That hits.
Not crit hit?
Not crit hit. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, crit hit. Sorry.
I was going to say 18 AC.
Yeah, if you target before you do it, then it'll auto compute stuff, which will be nice.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think I always try doing it after.
I will roll the critical. Or no, sorry. That is the.
Yeah, I think I'm just trying to remember what I click to make it a critical.
There's a critical button in the chat.
Oh, right. I always scan over that. 20 damage.
Nice.
I don't like how it keeps putting me experiencing the world from Raj's perspective.
Describe to me how you take out this this occultist.
Like a pool cue.
Lining it up
it.
on the door.
Yeah, I'm playing like that one character from Guilty Gear.
Zato.
Venom. No, Venom, what?
Sorry, you mentioned Zato the other day, and that was the one in the queue. That was the one in RAM. Unfortunately,
Yup.
I pulled from the wrong part in RAM.
I did a
You did a
an
code
RNG
injection.
manipulation. Yeah, exactly. I loaded
They
Zato.
Run on Finn now.
Yeah, you all take out these Nopera bows, and let me scroll to the relevant part. We are at 10. One sec.
So,
You-
do we even know if these are like the Naparabo we're supposed to be killing, or
Yes, these
Yeah,
are the
they're
ones we're
prayers.
supposed to, they're the prayers.
Yep. You all hear kind of a whimper sound around this corner in the west, by which I mean the east.
Like, down this way.
In the
Yes.
bedroom, yeah.
You find tied to the bed
Did you get sent to hell again, Joe?
no?
Gotcha. I saw you sent fuck, so I was clarifying. Okay, sorry.
Two of you turned into fucking ominous voids as I round the corner on my screen.
Wonderful. You see the veterinarian comes from Chong here, and he is tied up to the bed, and he is fairly gravely injured. And he kind of looks up and sees you. He says, "Columbo, you've come to save me?"
You
specifically.
specifically, yes.
Nice.
Well, I appreciate the yeah, what the fuck? Why did they all turn into that? It's fucked up. I appreciate the care for me specifically, but I would really appreciate it if you found my son. He was taken north pretty soon after we were brought here.
Like in the camp.
Do you happen to hear the name Zuzu Zaza?
Zodo.
Something along those lines?
Zabuma.
Zaza.
I might have. I heard that he was. They said he was an old soul and was being offered to the great Kugapti. That's what I heard. I suggest you hurry north and come back for me.
Yeah, alright. Chill out here. I'm not supposed to know this, but don't go in the next door building. There's a big spider there.
I'm sorry, how far north? Like just a little, like a building, or like a good ways?
I don't know. I heard there was a trail. Maybe they said northwest. Thank you. Are you all taking out these creatures?
Yeah, there's some dead ones in the next room.
Wonderful. Well, I'll be here. If you all could untie me, that would be great.
All right, I untie.
Wonderful.
Did they take Anyone else north? Are you aware? Or was it just your son?
They took a number of farmers north.
A number. That sound.
I think 5, including my son.
That sounds like more than 8 villagers were here. Interesting.
So,
No question for Finn. Is that interesting, or were you just like, yeah, the 8-ish?
The correct number should have been 6. Sorry. So there are, based on the numbers that he said, everyone is accounted for in the cage up north, or like in that building, except for his son. So it's either there are more that he didn't know about, or the ones that were in the cage were previously up north and now are in the cage.
Oh yeah. Also, make your way south. There will be a hunter there. That'll take care of you.
Is the
Just like right outside of.
road clear? Can I go now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. And he kind of slowly starts to make his way.
Slithers.
Slowly starts to make his way.
No,
Did we
he
get
slithers.
XP from those beasties?
What's that?
Did we get XP from those beasties?
You sure did. 60. Sorry, I forgot to. I never ended the encounter.
We'll go from level 2 before this fucking scene to level 4 after it.
We're at 275.
I doubt it, but that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Show up like muscles noticeably more rippling back in town. Like, man, would have been cool if the guards could have gotten some of this.
Like Alan the alien, covered in blood but noticeably larger.
Alien the Allen.
The very same.
What do you all do?
I guess should we still check out the last building?
I think so.
Yeah, we can take out one spider. I probably shouldn't lead though. That was stupid of me. I'm at 1 to 2 hits.
I'm unharmed.
I think I'm also
Okay,
unharmed.
let me know what you all do
So
before you go into the building.
Hitting, I was just very unlucky. One of them rolled a 20.
Basically going into the building. That's pretty much it, I think. I think we're just getting ready and moving in.
Okay.
Basically refer to the Tito.
We are missing our stalwart ally.
I think she's
Our
under.
stalwart
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
second Raja.
Clone.
No, you killed him. I was having a backup, so if it went wrong, I could appear later elsewhere in the world.
The pledge, the turn, the prestige.
Yeah.
You all enter this.
back
This is a smaller room, kind of off the side of this building. It seems to be a storeroom, but it's fairly cleaned out. So there's just baskets and empty bags.
What's the most interesting thing in the room?
There's nothing interesting in here. The whole description of this room is 3 sentences in the book.
Word. It's time to.
It's a potential place for resting or hiding if needed.
Time for the second to throw the grenade.
I'm
Yup.
assuming rests take too long, right? In Pathfinder,
Well, I mean,
it take a full rest. There's no partial
generally,
rest.
sure.
There are no
I
short
mean-
rests.
While we're just chilling, if one of us had the medicine kit, we could like do medicine. However, none of us has.
Brutal.
What do you do?
Alright. I think it's time to. Yeah. It's time for Teto number 2 to throw the grenade, and then we get in there right after it. Boom.
Okay. Stand by. Let me make everyone visible. Oh, I made it invisible instead. And this one is all going to be visible. Okay. you all enter into this building. This is a kitchen, in fact. As I mentioned, there's broken pots and pans and things. The whole area is covered in cobwebs, and there is a figure also that you were not quite able to see, Raja, from the northern window, but there's a seemingly entirely wrapped, cocooned figure lying in the southern portion of the room, down where my cursor is. And everyone roll initiative. There are also 3 hunting spiders.
Watch this, 22
here.
right here.
The fucking lock at the 23.
Oh, I only got a 20. I was 2 off. I know I got a 21. Wait, where am I? Where's my roll?
It's 21. It's up there.
I got a 21. I was 1 off. Damn.
Wait a minute, where am I?
We're missing Columbo in the
Wait a
rolling.
minute. Who
My
am
world
I?
was like not letting me move, so I'm trying to reload.
Oh, gotcha. Do you want me to roll for you?
You can.
You got a 4. Well,
Or an
plus
11.
7. Yeah.
Why would SpongeBob do this?
Thank you. Before this one, I gotta run to the bathroom, so let us go to intermission
I also have
mode.
to run to the bathroom.
Let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
Real
We're back. We are in. Oh wait, I did the wrong song. I need to go into combat music. All right, we're in combat time, in fact. And first up is Yang Woo Shou. Is her name?
Period.
She is going to run in.
Crack some spider skull.
And
Yang.
actually, she's gonna. Is she gonna? Let me think about that.
Yes.
She's gonna get distracted for a second by the figure down here, and use a turn just like trying to see if it's moving, and then notice the spider essentially right behind her and take a swing.
Joss Whedon, he's right behind me.
I hate that I can't see what she sees.
That is not going to be a hit, unfortunately. Up next is Young. Now you can.
I'll show pesky Young Wusho how to be really pesky with a big attack.
That'll be really pesky. Crouch medium kick.
Mm-hmm. I call that the roadblock, the stop sign.
that hits.
That
Does it
equips.
critical?
Yes.
These spiders have
Imagine
insane
being
HP.
fucking mogged by the spiders in your lumber camp.
No.
Was that crit?
A 10.
It was a crit,
No.
so still.
A 10.
Yeah.
So 10 them all.
That's going to be
Ooh,
a
badly
significant
important.
hit onto the spider.
Muay Kai.
That'll hit.
20 look. Excellent. Another one. 5 more.
Okay.
I got 5 on it.
It's okay, you're a little bit skittish around spiders.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, you have another turn. That doesn't hit. Raja.
That one does not hit.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna make a clone right here.
Sorry, I wasn't looking. Where? Here?
Right here. Alright, I'm going to... Hold on, let me figure out which spider goes next. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna poke it.
Okay, roll.
Let me target it first. Let me see if this works. And now I'm going to attack. Roll 8. Oh, lost connection, attempting to reestablish. Am I still hearing call?
You're still here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Let's see. Server. Okay. Let me get back in. Log in.
Do you want me to
highest
roll for
die.
you?
No. I want to roll.
Very fair. Very fair.
I will be responsible for my
I saw what you did to
failure.
me.
It's claiming. Wait, what? It's claiming Chris is already in the game. No, he's not. Let me refresh.
While you're doing this, I'm going to make sure
join.
the actors are assigned properly. One second.
Yeah, it says everyone's in the game, so I can't join.
Let me see if who's one second. Figure ownership. Okay, I've removed Cody's ownership of Raja. So try now.
Honey, no, why did you take over me? Let me see. Does everyone have ownership of me?
It was just Cody,
refreshing,
actually.
it still says
Communal.
that's it.
Free use, Raja.
Cody, could you go out and come back in? If you go out and then Chris, you try coming in now.
All right, let me try. Oh, now I can be Cody. I can't be Chris, so someone's still me.
Okay. Try and like quit your actual application and come back.
I did.
Well, it shows that you're here too. Maybe I can kick the fake you. I can. I've kicked the
Yeah.
fake you. Try now.
All right, let me
Chris has
reload
been
it.
kicked from the world with a capital W. It says.
Ominous. Loading. 6 of 6 players. What the fuck?
Okay, I can.
Well, I guess one of those Rajas didn't die after
I can.
all.
I can like do a reload on the whole world. One sec. Sorry, I'm gonna put us into intermission mode for the recording.
Right.
Okay, we fixed it. We're back. I think it was your turn, Raja. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All
I
right.
just made my clone, and I'm poking this dude right beside me. I hit, I believe. Oh wait, it's not showing my roll. Did I not roll? Right, I tried to roll and it crashed. So I'm gonna target it. You only delayed your death, Spider, by taking over my name.
Be careful. You make the spider too mad. Your computer will die, and you'll send
Well,
it.
I'm gonna,
for
you know what? Fuck it.
repairs.
I'm re-rolling that.
Okay. Your point.
There we go.
That'll be a hit. Yeah, you pierce.
Yeah, even though I targeted it, it still gave me the damage.
You need to be selecting the spider as well. It turns out, strangely enough.
Okay, so you have to target and select. Let me see if
Yeah,
I
I don't know.
can do that. Nope,
What?
it still hurt me.
Oh, weird. Okay, I can apply the damage. Well, you did take out this this spider. Describe that to me. Teleport behind you. Situation.
Yeah, double fine. Nothing personnel. Skewer.
All right, that's 1 of 3 down. Next up is, I don't know
Oh,
why
I
it's
still
in.
have I still have actions.
Oh, I'll send it
Or I still
backwards.
have 1 action.
There you go.
I guess I'll just throw my spear at the other one.
The other one. Oh, this one.
Yeah. Which I only get a +1/2 since it's my second attack. Let's see if it works. Nope.
That'll be a miss. All right. Next up is May.
All right.
The spider says, "Lots of spiders today."
I'm trying to see.
May is
Alright, I
dead.
guess I'm standing on a corpse.
Classic.
It's fun because the corpse is under you, but the skull is above you, so it is just the May figurine with the skull on it.
All right, frostbite, kill
Good
it.
for the thumbnail.
Mm-hmm.
One sec.
Roll your basic fortitude save.
That is going to be a failure.
Take damage.
You send the orb through the spider webs, unless you want to flavor this differently, and it
No.
shocks and chills the spider.
The spider goes, damn, what the fuck?
End of your turn.
Yes.
One. So this one. Yep. Okay. Above you and to the south, another spider strikes at Raja, and this is going to be
This
where
one?
the no. You will see. You will see. Above you and to the south. You can't see it right now because it's blocked by a. I guess that's a wall, so I can't see you actually. Good point. So this one is going to come around. And 1 second. That's going to be. Yes, yes. It's going to strike you with the fangs. Let's give that a shot. Well,
Why do they keep getting 20s against me? It's not fair.
and given that this
Can I
is
use a
a
hero point
this is
to make it re-roll?
given that this is an
somehow?
affliction, let me see how this deals with the stages. 1 second.
Oh, Jesus. They need to stop rolling that 20s against me. This is...
So you are.
Oh no,
the-
that's just the damage.
I'm the most supple victim.
I got 2 on you this time.
That is going to be a 12. Oh, you're at 13.
I have 1 health left. It's okay. That's all I need.
12 piercing with the
Surely not another thing will critically hit me.
However, you're going to need to roll a fortitude save.
Easy. Watch this. Damn.
Unfortunately, that is a failure, and you are going to take more damage.
I'm gonna die.
You are currently poisoned by the hunting spider venom. You're in phase 1 of it, and you are going to take 3 damage and be knocked unconscious.
Well, that's not good.
That's not good. So that was one attack. Next up, the spider is going. Well, I guess it moved and then it did that. It is going to move up here, kind of scurry to the corner, upper corner
What
of this room.
exact path?
A diagonal upward path through some webs.
Can you trace it?
Does it come
That looks
within
like it's within
5
10
meters
feet,
of
right?
me?
Go on.
This a ways. Oh no, wait. Yes.
That's okay.
Yeah, I can indeed, and I shall enact my favorite attack, the opportunity attack. No whammies. Some light whammies, unfortunately.
That will hit.
Yeah, just not gonna crit. That's 10. I'm only doing 5s now.
Yeah, increments.
All right. Next up is Columbo.
Let me scoot
So
down
wait,
here.
so you just kind of, as the spider was going out, you just kind of went, "Ah!" and got it. Ah! All right, what do you do,
Absolutely.
Columbo?
Where is the spider whose turn is next? Someone.
Yeah, it is that one. Wow.
Is that?
No, it's this one. It's next.
And I'm gonna continue my scooching over.
Your mic is a little far from your mouth, by the way, I think.
Okay.
Wonderful. Perfect. No notes.
I'm gonna do this one.
I have notes now.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit. Roll damage. Fantastic. Tell me how you take this one out.
I will go over and like am about to shoot the one on the left, and then it hits me with the saddest puppy dog eyes, and I'm like, I can't kill a kid
And then you
yet.
kill the
and then
kid
and then I
regardless.
like point the crossbow to the other one and shoot it.
Yeah, this one falls. It would fall to the ground, but it's actually being supported so much by the web that it just kind of hangs slightly above this this kind of kitchen cutting board table.
I'm just hanging out. And that'll be my turn.
This hunting spider sees you do that and is going to shoot a web at you.
How do I shot web?
That'll be a hit. And that you are now immobilized. You are stuck to the ground with web.
Or stuck.
It's going to shoot out another web. Isn't it great when creatures get abilities?
Yeah.
At Raja.
I'm already dead.
I know.
Well, yeah, it's gonna come eat you.
That's a good one.
That is going to.
I see. They want to drink my blood.
I think it's going to auto hit. In any case,
probably.
you're now stuck to the ground with this web as well. I'm going to mark that just as this immobilized.
Inhumed.
Web trap. You are immobilized. And then it is going to scurry to this corner and end its turn.
Bro, pesky.
Let me look up how dying works. I must just Googled Yongwu show. Let me try that again. Pathfinder. 2E death.
Me at 8 years old, realizing that death hits us all.
Unconscious, -4 status penalty to AC.
Oh, it's a condition. Dying.
Doomed.
Okay, it's a recovery check.
And you have spent your hero point already, yes, Chris?
Yes.
Okay.
Foolish.
Kill the one spider. In fact.
I was trying to
Flat
see if
check,
Fusho could
AC
go over
10.
and try to help you, but I don't think
You
so.
lose the dying condition if you ever die.
I believe you can use medicine to stabilize. Regardless, I do have a scroll of stabilize on my person. If someone gets a little lewd.
1 second. Pathfinder 2D. Yeah.
So, I guess, are you dying 1 right now?
You're
I'm
dying
dying
one.
one right now.
Yeah, so she's gonna try that on you. Medicine check. DC is 15 plus its dying value, so 16. What is her medicine? Medicine is intelligence, is that right? Does anyone know?
I think it's intelligence plus training if they have.
Medicine is wisdom.
Medicine is wisdom. Okay, so that's a flat roll for her. And she's trying to get 16 or above. Fuck! That's a 3! But that is a, I think, medicine... Stabilize... Is that a action? No, administer first aid is 2 actions, so she can't do that again on her turn. She is going to just run up to be farther away from that other spider and end her turn. Young?
It's time. Okay. I'm gonna close out this spider, basically. So I have to do one movement. And then I'll put myself here. And it's party time.
Beats time.
Boom.
That's
Big
gonna hit.
shock.
Always does. Oh, another 5. I'm dishing them out.
Yeah, this the spider recoils a little bit, but is still very much in one piece.
Oh, you know
One
it's
Piece.
One Piece.
Israel!
It's vicious swing time. The people are going to re-roll that, actually.
Unfortunately, no hits.
So no hit.
That's it. I got nothing else.
Raja. Well, okay, so
Stop dying.
let me pull up dying. You
DC
must attempt.
flat check.
Yeah. You said. Oh,
So just a d20 and try and beat 10.
is it 10?
It's
I think
either
it's a-
10 or it's 10 plus your dying value. So you need to get an 11 or better.
You need to get an 11 or
Just a
better.
d20 with nothing added to it, right?
Yes.
Yep. Well, that's an 8.
It is indeed.
Your dying value increases by 1.
Okay,
Yes, so now
I'll
I'm
do
dying.
that for you. Dying 2. If you get to dying 4, yeah, die.
Yipper diddles.
Next up is that spider is. I don't know why it's still in the initiative. May.
Does this work like D&D, where if I feed him a potion of healing, he stops dying immediately?
No, I don't think so. I think you need to use medicine to administer whatever it's called. You can treat
Alright.
wounds, or you can do administer first aid, which is 2 actions.
And I also do just have that scroll of stabilize.
Can I not steal it from you and then use it on you?
Yeah, for sure. I think that's what you
Yeah.
were saying.
Best thing you
Yeah.
do.
Alright.
I'm only mentioning because you all know I have it because I pestered someone to get it.
I am
You can
going...
feed a potion only to a creature that is within reach and willing or otherwise so helpless that it can't resist.
Well, I think that works.
Alright. What
Oh,
does...
so you can just feed a potion then.
Well,
But is it...
But is that does that
Is it like
scare
D&D
you?
where... Yeah.
I
You
don't-
lose the dying condition if it ever reaches dying 0. You still wake up. You lose the dying condition automatically and wake up if you ever have 1 hit point or more.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
I'm giving you drugs!
Give me
And you gain the wounded 1 condition.
But do you need to
I
go
will be
out
happy
of?
not to die,
Do
but
you
also, it would have been very funny for Raja
do you go
to die
down
and such
to?
monster.
Do you go to dying 1, or do you just remove dying entirely?
You lose the dying condition and wake up if you ever have 1 hit point or more.
Okay, I'm wounding you.
Alright.
You wounded me.
My last healing potion is gone.
Take the last of my Hamon.
Is that 1 action?
Where are you?
I'm on top of the dead spider.
I'd say that's 1 action, yeah.
Okay.
Or well, okay, if treat. No, I guess it's magic. Yeah, 1 action.
Hold on.
Are potions magic? Great question.
Basically.
I guess I shall move there.
Okay.
And then
Let me get the range of this spider.
let me check clinging ice. All right. The spider shall make a DC 19 reflex save.
Okay. That is a success.
All right. You take half.
Spider is still standing after all these hits.
Treacherous
God damn
ass
it.
spider.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Next up is Columbo. You are currently, I believe,
Immobilized.
plastered to the ground. You can attempt to escape, or you can do other things.
So that I'm gonna reload, and I'm gonna say, there's a reason I said I wouldn't kill a kid yet, and pop it to the dome.
Okay,
I assume that's a regular hit.
that is regular hit. Well, I'll say, okay, there's an issue here, which is that this spider is in the top corner and you are plastered to the ground. How are you? Are you doing a ranged? The crossbow,
The
yes.
spider is right next to me.
That is true. Yes, I'm fine if you're doing a ranged. If you're doing a melee, I'd say the spider might be too high up.
I'm shooting it in the head.
Very fair.
With my gun.
So that. All right, that will finally be enough. Describe to me. Well, I guess you kind of did already describe. Unless you want
Reminds
to add
me
any
of
more
the
flavor.
war. I
Describe
say,
to you how
with no
pogging
meaning
you are.
behind it, and I shoot it, pinning it to the wall, such that its arms are like spread out in the gentle Y of crucifixion.
Everyone gain
All 8 of them.
60 experience.
And then Raja die.
It's been a
60
while since I've
period.
seen the stream.
Period. So what? We're at 325.
335.
What?
What is 6 plus 7
75.
is 13.
Oh,
So
I thought it was
275
six.
plus 60.
I thought it was 6.
How much health are you at, Raja, right now?
0. Oh, I haven't done
No,
healing yet.
roll the potion.
Where was the potion in the?
It's like 1d8.
Gotcha. I just didn't see it in the chat.
Yeah, if someone
messages.
would put it in chat, that'd be good.
It was just a D8 flat.
What potion is it?
Minor.
Healing
1d8.
potion minor.
Okay.
Alright, I'm rolling for you. You heal 1.
Lucky you.
I wanted to roll for me.
Okay.
Well, then maybe you should have been conscious.
Fair. You know what? That's fair. It does make
I will
sense. I
throw my spear so that I will not die.
I know, but then I thought they're just spiders. They seem weak. I'll just stay here. And then one crit me
Yeah,
again.
you didn't expect to be dealing with fucking Tucker's kobold spiders.
So Raja has just been healed from the brink of death again. What are you all up to?
I think we gotta take some kind
Would
of
some
thing.
intrepid adventurer like to help me free me from my confines?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
we-
cut down.
Same
Columbo.
for me. I
Okay.
believe I'm also in confines.
Yeah. Wisho will help you. How are you? Do you feel all right? You took quite a hit.
Yeah. Is there? I'm in the Peter Griffin death pose.
Okay.
Under the web.
I hope there's no more prayers here, and that Mugira will actually honor his. Because if he sees you come in so wounded, I wonder if he's just gonna kill you.
See, now I can do performance. I'll look so tough. I'm covered
Okay.
in blood.
I don't know.
There was like a cocoon, yes?
There's a
Yeah.
cocoon
Anything
in the
of
south here.
interest in the cocoon?
Yes. As you kind of unwrap it a bit, you find that this is actually the corpse of a Naparabo, and inside of it is a Thunderstone from Pokemon.
Wow.
I'm putting it in the
Jolteon,
chat.
here we come.
Which is like, who's becoming the Jolteon?
Me.
I can't figure out how to
I'm
put it
gonna
in the chat,
contain
but it's a
lightning.
Thunderstone. Does this do it?
Moderate. I don't trust anyone that labels themselves as moderate.
Anyway, it's a Thunderstone. When the stone hits a creature or hard surface, it explodes with a deafening bang. Thunderstone deals the listed sonic damage and sonic splash damage, etc. And then there's also, you get a +1 item bonus to attack rolls. Yeah, you get a bomb, essentially. A thunder bomb.
Who want it?
Fuck it. Well, I always use mine. to attack.
Thunderstone card. Who wants it?
I mean, I won't say no to a bomb, at least if we have another encounter.
The Naparabo, by the way, is clutching this as if it attempted to, or was about to throw it, but unfortunately was immobilized itself.
Someone take the bomb.
Alright, well, I'm still
I'm
immobilized.
not taking the bomb. What
Did
do you mean
someone-
you're still
are you-
immobilized? I cut
Not
you
the
free.
status effect. Okay, I'll remove the status effects.
So you're also wounded. Let me look
Yeah.
at what that means.
I believe it does literally nothing unless he becomes dying again.
Oh,
in
okay,
which
okay.
case he becomes dying worse to begin with.
I see.
Yeah.
Usho said, so by the way, I know we're at 11. Are you all good if we keep on going for a little bit? We're almost at a natural point.
Yeah.
Sure. If we're almost at a natural point, then yeah.
Okay. Usho says, all right, what's our plan? Do we want to report back to Muguro? Do we trust
Excuse
him
me,
enough?
who's dying and walking about?
Shh. I was trying to grab Usho and move her about,
Oh,
but I grabbed the spider. Let's take a turn
it's
about
like
the room.
A poltergeist is interacting.
Or-
There's nothing more of interest in
Definitely-
this room, by the way, for Columbo.
Definitely reiterating the buy medkit next time in town.
Yeah, I was looking at the treat wounds thing. I'm like, I need a healer's
Note to
toolkit.
self.
Do we want to tell Muguro what we did, or do we? It's the priority to get Raja back.
I mean, we kind of can't afford to take another fight.
Yeah.
I mean, I can not enter while you all talk with him. I can stay back. Because we still have the prisoners there, and that's something
Yeah.
important. Like, I did sign up for this, and they did not.
I think we need to. Damn, I really don't want to talk to him, but I think we need to get the villagers free, and then maybe we try to catch a nap somewhere. Some kind of something. We gotta heal up before we fight anybody else, basically.
Yeah.
The village is a little ways away.
Right. But we have a hunter that we can send the villagers
Yeah.
with.
And
Theoretically.
also, yeah, there's still 5 more. Like, I could run back with the villagers, and you all could continue going. Because I probably shouldn't be in another fight right now, to be honest. I am very unwell.
So we're gonna die if we get in another fight.
Yeah. Oh, we're all in a tough spot? Not just me?
I'm at 20. I'm at 24 out of 41. Columbo has 30 and May has 28. And we'd be knocking our numbers down by 1.
I mean,
I don't know that we can tank another fight.
I'm dying. I could try and convince the hunter to join.
How many dudes did the guy have with him?
Well, currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus himself.
Yeah, that's just numbers if he decides to be a little rascal. But also, those guys kind of suck.
Yeah, they do kind of suck. I agree. If I had more health, I'd feel better about it.
If we have a few minutes, I'm nearly dead. I can try and guilt trip the hunter to switch places, and the hunter can just tell her to stand there and look tough, and it'll all go fine. It's just I'm not in a position to do that.
Well, no, I don't think you need to be there. I'm just saying that, like,
Yeah, I'm just saying the hunters that there's still the same amount of people if it goes south.
you're gonna know that you are not the same. You are a snake.
Well, yeah, but they'll know that we have more forces than we let on then.
I don't see a way that that plays out well.
Oh. It would definitely help for intimidation because that means we didn't show all our cards.
Yeah, but then he could just say that, like, we didn't tell them everything or whatever, right? Like, that can be used against us.
I think that
I
if
guess-
we head back to town, I mean, they're going to see that we got all the prayers and that we fulfilled our end of the bargain. So I feel like they'll assume properly that we were pretty injured and left.
We still need to figure out where the other 5 villagers are, though, right?
We do. What if 3 of us go and ask if he will fulfill the other end of the bargain, and then also I heard somebody
Dormammu.
opening a door, and also after that go back and rest.
I mean, that's what I'm suggesting we do. I
Yeah.
think we tell him that, get the location, and then I think we have to rest.
Yeah, I was only suggesting to switch with the hunter for the conversation just because you mentioned that if we're
I don't
not
think
go.
we need to do that.
I don't either.
Alright.
I think as long as
I think it's either gonna go south, in which case it's a scramble one way or the other, or it
Yeah.
goes fine.
same.
All right.
You just stay pretty far back, and then I guess I'll take point.
Sounds good.
All right, you
Somebody
all.
come with me. I want to at least have 2 of us. I think 2 people is a solid front.
I'm coming.
Usho's actually gonna stay back with Raja.
Wusho kills Raja.
Yeah, Usha, I guess I was unconscious, but if you tried treat wounds, does that mean you have a med kit?
No, I just like tried to pull out the like I tried to like just lay some cloth on the venom and see if it absorbed it. I guess it did.
Nice.
I guess we never rolled for you to get on yeah, you still got
Venom.
unvenomed. Let's roll that.
Do I die again?
One sec.
I have a hold on. I have something that can help with that. Actually, I
believe
have
I also have
antidote lesser.
I do have an antidote lesser as well. I can just drink that.
Okay, yeah, if you'll drink that, then
I drink it.
all right. That is the price. All right, who's going up to talk with Muguro? Oh, you're already there.
Yup.
He sees you all, says, well, did you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's next? Where are they?
Well, congratulations. I will have one of my men lead you north. And,
And the villagers.
Yeah, and the villagers.
well, you still have to kill the other prayers, the ones up north.
Did he say that specifically, or did he just say kill the prayers here? I don't recall.
I believe he said both the prayers here and the ones with Zodo.
Hmm.
What if?
You know how many more heads we gotta knock?
Let me load up the other scene real quick. Should be 3 including Zoto.
All right. How far north we talking? Like, is this like just over the head, or are we like traveling?
It's gonna be good number of miles. But
What time of day is it?
I forgot to be tracking the time. Well, okay, so when we started the session, it was at 2 p.m. I'd say you all have been going for, what would you think is a fair amount of time? 2 hours? With these fights?
Sure.
Sure.
And exploration and stuff. So 4.
All right, a couple of miles. Well, I kind of don't want to pop in on them at night and risk anything.
That's fair. I'll fulfill my end of the bargain if you all come back in the next few days and do it. However, I should note that I believe one of your own is being sacrificed fairly soon. So
We
their
talking fairly
rituals
soon,
their
like,
rituals do
tonight?
take a significant amount of time. I think you would be fine to leave and come back, but don't stay long.
Dilly dally.
All right. I like huddle over to Young. So we like going back to town, or we camping?
I think we just gotta camp. Basically, you stick it up in one of these rooms here.
All right. Yeah, I think we'll rest up, come back in the morning or so, then we can go knock some heads.
All right. Thank you all for your loyalty and your service. And we will end the session here if I can get the volume to actually go down. And now it's proper listening to Wannabe time.
Now I'm no longer dissociating.
So the next area, can I prepare it by next Friday? We've reached the part that I've pre-prepared a few sessions ago. I'll think about it within the next like 2-ish days and let you all know if I need to take the next time off to prepare for the next area or not.
I might need the next time off.
Okay. In that case, let's take next Friday off and oh wait. Let me check something real quick. Just looking at some timing. Okay, so we can do the next area on May 9th. And then the following Friday, I will not be there because I will be in Sweden.
Fun.
Not fun.
What do you have against Sweden?
Food. The food. Easy lock food.
I like the food.
I don't.
Fair.
I'm
Swedes
just
wish they were
morally
Turkish.
opposed to them.
So, Finn, if I promise not to go back to that toilet, will you tell me what would have happened if we had stayed in the toilet?
It was just like a constitution, or like a, not constitution, a fortitude save, or else you become like enfeebled, I think.
Gotcha.
It stink too bad.
Yeah. So you all are going to leave some of the monsters unkilled, it seems. At least for now.
Potentially.
Jot down in the notebook.
I mean, Zoto might
Player
have a
character
convincing
trade.
argument.
Yeah, it depends. Yeah, if by some of the monsters you
Alternatively, we
mean
might
Zoto
kill
and
'em
gang.
all.
Yeah.
I'm from Buenos Aires, and I say kill them all.
I'm probably not going to stay up too long because I am attending a walk in the morning,
Nice.
but I'll stay up for a little bit. So the plan is go to Zoto, check it out, save coming soon's or Come Soon Chong's son coming soon. Valid.
Indeed.
I'm glad that fights of at least the endurance of fights have become a more significant difficulty now. I was worried everything, but no, I think you're right.
In this place, there's like 30 fights, and you don't have any rest. So
I mean, I'm doing swimmingly.
okay,
I'm
you
doing
be
pretty
the
well
same
for
next time.
myself.
I'll stand up front, or I'll stand in the back. You stand in
Norman
front.
Rockwell painting or whatever the fuck it is.
Hey, I was standing up front. I was bobbing and weaving those fucking staves.
I did have the misfortune of in these encounters, or without any rests in between, having 3 nat 20s against me.
Yeah, that did happen. Okay, let's end the recording here unless anyone has anything else they want to send into the video. I don't think so.
Goodbye,
I've got
gamers.
something for the fans at home.
I believe